So, good afternoon. We have 2 viewers and possibly more to connect soon, 3 viewers. I hope the connection is okay. And definitely, I hope the weather will stay like it is now. It's pretty dry, but there are some coming down without an umbrella, without any, in fact, without a... welcome to the live stream here from the beautiful French campsite of Château de Chanteloup. It's a campsite in the middle of the French countryside, very close to the city of Le Mans, where a couple of weeks ago there was the 24-hour race, and next week there will be a classic car event for lovers of classic cars and generally of racing. So it may be that the connection is small. In fact, what we have here is a Wi-Fi connection, which our host of today, Monsieur Dominique Souffron, he was kind enough to give us the highest speed internet connection possible here at the campsite. So let's see if that, on the right hand side, let's see if that works, if we can get a connection. And if you see the chat screen, please give an answer to that to show me that there is a connection. So again, on the right, the Hangout, you should be able to see a group chat now. And with the group chat, please give a sign that you are connected, so I can also see which viewers are connected. Okay. So the idea of this hangout, to give a kickoff, it is an experiment. It is a live experiment just to join some family, some friends, some network professionals, to see what are the next steps that I'm planning to take with Transmissible as a consultant, and a live event like could work also in an educational setting. So what I'd like to do in the next couple of minutes is to give you an overview of the plans that I have ahead. I would like to give you an overview of the website that is created. And finally, I'd like to try out some online teaching tools with you. One of them is the tool of Socrative. And for Socrative, it is a online tool which maybe we can start right now. Let's start the showcase. In the right-hand side of your screen, you should be able now to see an overview of the different elements that I'd like to show you. One of them, the starting point, is and you let me know if you are able to see it. In the showcase, what I cannot see. All right. There are some people trying to connect, which so now on your site you can see the different parts with the Socrative showcase. It's a free online tool for teachers, and I've used it several times in real classroom settings. So it is not only suitable for online teaching. If you are working with a classroom, and especially for getting input from classroom, where maybe self-censorship, then the Socrative tool is really very interesting. What it does is it allows you to capture input from students without making available to the whole class who is giving which input. So students can give anonymous input, and that can be quite interesting. So I see that currently there's 8 people into the classroom. So let's start a quiz. The quiz that I've prepared is the quiz which is called Kickstart the Startup. And what you will see now, if you go to the students login, you will see several questions. You see 3 questions that I've prepared, and the answer of help efforts that I'm going to take in the next couple of weeks. So for those of you who are not yet logged into the Socrative classroom, you can click on the More button on the right hand of your screen, and then the classroom is called Transmissible. So when you join the room, you should be able to see a quiz with a number of questions, and I now already enter to the system because you can see are the people answering. Now, the first question that I have is, what was the most impressive documentary that you can remember? And the reason that I'm interested in that is one of the products that I want to deliver together with some network partners are public health videos. And especially videos which are made for storytelling. Storytelling in the sense of raising awareness, but also telling a story beyond the public health science that we usually share in our public health communication. So I was looking for something that adds a little bit more of information about an outbreak or about a public health event than mainly the odds ratio or the population attributable risk, which we share in peer-reviewed journals. Most moments story behind it really important, and we in the work, for example, that my colleague Mirna Dury is doing with the Q fever outbreaks. There have been some massive Q fever outbreaks in the Netherlands, and this happened already a couple of years ago. And for most people in public health, this event is past, and we move on to the next crisis. But for the people who were affected with the Q fever, some of them are confronted with that on a day-to-day basis with the chronic Q fever symptoms. And it is stories like this that can be excellently transmitted and shared by public health documentaries topic. And share one of the impressive documentaries that you can remember and why it was so impressive to you, then that really would help me a lot. So that's one of the questions. The other question is a question about serious games. And as you have seen on the website, and as you know from talking with me in the past couple of months, serious games is another of my ambitions that I will gradually want to develop in the next coming years. And by serious games, I mean engaging in an interactive way with people who participate. For example, that is motivated and that has an educational value. Now, we know that serious games have already been applied very successfully in different settings, in setting of law enforcement, in the setting of security, firefighting, and very recently also in health and curative health. There are some really interesting games linked to pediatrics or linked to aging of the population. but there are not yet so many serious games in terms of public health, communicable disease. There are some really, but there are quite few. One thing I would really love to contribute to in the future. So if you can share with me some of the experiences that you have in gaming, and especially why do you enjoy gaming? What are the elements that make it interesting for you? So that is the second question. You can think a little bit about it. You don't have to rush for that. The quiz will be open for the rest of the day. The third question that I've prepared is about teachers. Especially, we know that teaching is something that a lot of people do with a lot of passion and with a lot of interest. And that the approach of the teacher will make a big difference. And I think all of us will have some memories of great teachers in our personal life. And what I would like to do is I would like to capture one or two of these teachers. You in your personal history was a great teacher, and what made this great teacher connect to you and make the teaching so effective. And if you can share some keywords on that in the Socrative, I would be really happy, and it would be really useful for me to work on that. So these are the three questions that I have prepared on Socrative. And like I said, to write a survey and also give a little bit to how that works very well with you. So that is the part that I'd like to share with you about the online teaching tool, Socrative. I hope you like it. If you have questions about it, don't hesitate to send me a message. It would be nice to start a community of practice with this, to share some experience of teaching with this tool online. The second thing I'd like to show you is the website. So if you look at the right-hand side of the screen, you see that there is some public health support, or you will see a link to that we have created. And again, it's starting to rain a little bit now, so maybe I have to hurry. If you see some sparks getting out of the system, then you know that there will be some short circuits here. So far, it's still okay. So take a look at the website, try it out. There are some interaction elements. If you subscribe as a user to the website, you will get a newsletter, and you will also be able to comment on the website. I'm really looking forward to a lot of comments from you. The other elements that I'd like to share with you is the Facebook page of Transmissible. There you can follow. I've already seen a lot of more interaction on the Facebook page. And for those of you who are no fan of Facebook, but are more fan of Google+, there's also a Google+ page, which to this make a link. And for those of you who are wondering what is this beautiful castle behind me, I will show you a little bit more of where I am now. It's really a very beautiful place. Even when it's raining, it's really beautiful. This is the Chateau de Chanteloup. For those of you who will be in the good fortune of Le Mans, check out a really nice one. So before we drown in rain, I'd like to pop open some bubbly to share with you how happy I am to make this this new start. Hopefully together with you. I would look forward to work with you and to be creative in the near future. Let's see if I can do this without a lot of messing around. Yes, that's really good. And I hope you have something similar to the first of the shows on you. And I'd like to actually be very happy for the weather gods above us that this is drowned in rain. I hope to see you soon, and thank you very much for tuning in.